If we can just, like, dart our head in quick. If we can just, like, you know... yeah, there we go. We'll do that. Okay, we have an hour and 37 minutes before we need to rest. How long now till our thing? 52 minutes. Okay, so we haven't messed ourselves up. We're good. And there we go. All but one thing in Liege has been discovered. Absolutely worthwhile. I'm actually going to quickly pause while I take a quick drink. Thirsty. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Come on, Light. Do me a solid. Check. That's what I like to see. So now it's a straight shot. We'll get our petrol and then we'll go straight to Dortmund through Cologne. Obviously, we're gonna go for Cologne. So we haven't discovered Cologne yet. 8.61. So many roads to discover. We're already in the right thing, so we don't have to indicate. That's a... Oh, that was a bit worrying. I probably could have taken that a lot less bad, but you know, it is what it is. And I'd finally discovered that area. Very happy. And now we'll go for a quick rest. We've got 16 hours in this job. We've got more than enough time to go for a rest and, you know, get there. And the annoying music shouldn't even play too. It's nice to see how close we are to Luxembourg. I still haven't seen any of my drivers on the road yet. It becomes obviously a lot easier to see them when you have loads of drivers. But yeah, I want to see our drivers on the road because I know you can. I have done before, and I want the thrill of seeing them on the road and seeing my guys earn themselves some money. Okay, we got down to 6% fuel. We really cut it quite fine in terms of fuel, but. We did exactly as we needed to. And we're just getting into Germany, I believe. Oh wow, there's I think that's Scania, isn't it? Yeah, Scania. Scania being pulled by a MAN truck. Disgusting. How many liters do I have in this truck? A lot of liters. It's a lot of liters. More than likely, a lot of money too. Rest. So Brandon's made us some money. And hey, Nathan's made me a little bit of money. A little bit of money is better than no money. No complaints here. Let's turn our daylights on. Got all the 100%, so let's pull out, get ourselves on the road to Cologne and then to Dortmund. As we're slowly but surely earning ourselves a nice tidy profit to maybe buy 2 trucks at once. Who knows? I know that we can get 150 in loans, so reasonably we probably could actually buy 2 trucks. And that makes me happy. Getting a full 5 trucks means that as soon as we buy our next garage, we never have to go back to a DAF dealership. And yeah, it's 4 grand we're paying in loans. Oh, that's what I said I was going to look at. I said I was going to look at how much we were making in terms of loans. My phone's fully charged, which means we just pay 5 grand basically. So see, that's the thing, is that one sitting there is fine. So we could take both of these out and maybe one of those if we wanted to. I don't want to, I'm just saying we probably could. It should be quite nice. I mean the 8 grand's pretty huge, to be fair, but if that's what gets us over to buying 2 trucks, you could be damned I'm going to take it. There'd be no reason why I wouldn't take it. But it's 12 every day when the loans go out, so we'd obviously have to make sure we could afford the loans. So I'd only buy 2 trucks if I was certain that I could outdo the loans. As long as we had like 10 grand left, I would do it. If we get ourselves a job from where we're going to Amsterdam, that should push us over the amount of money we need to do it as well. Fingers crossed anyway. I'm going to say we are going the limit. I was like, why do I feel like I'm going so slow compared to everyone? It's just because they can go 120 kilometers. We can only go 80, I believe. And to say this is meant to be an autobahn. Oh, we have to... Okay, so we're going to be doing a little bit of a big... This is a bigger detour than I thought, but no wonder it's adding so much time. We're going to be coming off in a minute and then going along a little road to get to Cologne. Hey. I'm happy with it. It's worth it. We're getting a discoverable. We're going to, you know, drive some roads that we've not driven, obviously, because we're going to get a pickup. We'll have 2 new drivers who will make us a boatload, hopefully, of money. As long as they make 2 grand a day, or even 1,500 grand, 1,500 a day, like 1,500 a day. It's offsetting my loan by enough that I'm considering them worthwhile. Obviously, if they, you know, continue to be crap, then, you know, big sad. But we'll have to see, won't we? Ooh, I want to pull one of those trailers. That looks like fun. A little bit of an oversteer there as well, because I was paying too much attention to whatever that was. Got to love the small country roads. To be fair, we're not actually that far away from our destination, so I can't complain. Right. But I'm assuming this is going to be a, well, I'm 90% sure this is a a recruitment agency as well. So 2 more recruitment agencies should offer us more choice in terms of who we want to get, which is their whole point. Back to 50. 34, and we've... Oh, we haven't actually been to Cologne. Oh, so we've now discovered Cologne. Nice one. I didn't realize... My brain was just not realizing we hadn't been here. Yeah, it's definitely a recruitment agency. I must admit, Cologne is a beautiful looking city. It's a shame whenever I play EU4, they're a pain in my ass as a German electorate. There's the recruitment office. Traffic lights are really, they've become our friends again, and I'm so happy they've become our friends again. It's nice to have them on my side so journeys take a little bit less time. I think that means we can go back to 50 now. Yeah. But Dortmund. Oh, come on. I was basically through the lights. That's £303. What are you going to do? What are you gonna do? Okay, back up to 53 now. And we'll be in Dortmund in no time. All we have to do then is park this bad boy up, make ourselves some money in XP, level ourselves up, because we will, of course, hit the next level as well. And then keep leveling up. We're going to be leveling up Fragile, Just in Time, and High Value. We're going to be leveling those up to about level 4 each. Once they're all at level 4, I will start investing in ADR again. Because I have noticed that we really, they're going to get, through my American truck, I've noticed that they actually give a lot, the 5% may not seem like a lot, and it isn't as good in some cases as, pardon me, long distance. But I've realized that the XP boost is just useful. Any XP is useful, especially when we're trying to get ourselves when trying to get more and more XP. So getting ADR, as much as it gives us variety of jobs, it doesn't actually help us get the XP. So we're going to be doing the XP, unless ADRs do give XP. We'll have to check that at the end of this mission. Because right now we're doing a ADR free. So we'll have to wait and see. That's a nice trailer. Not as nice as if we had our own trailers. Our own trailer would be 10 times better. Just saying. Our own trailers would be absolutely beautiful. Thought I saw I was getting worried then. I thought I saw I thought my brain would saw a detour then. I was like, don't do that to me, game. Don't throw a detour at me. I don't need that. As you know, I do want to go off there. There we go. Dortmund just around the corner. Are there any discoverables in Dortmund? Oh, we've been to Dortmund before. So yeah, will have got them if they were. Alright, off we come. Must admit, I'm actually pretty happy with this trip. I'm actually pretty happy with this session in general. It's been a very, very good set of choices we've made. We haven't got our truck yet, but then again, like, we're making money to get 2 trucks. Like, we're getting close to getting 2 trucks. Like, having 150 grand in loans, like, payable. If our trucks are 110 grand each, that's 225 grand we would need to get 2 drivers, 2 trucks. And then all we actually need is 75 grand or 85 grand on hand to make sure we pay off any loan. We're able to, you know, afford any loans to then buy ourselves the 2 trucks, the 2 drivers, and ensure that we have loan payments covered. Which then also means we have not only got, we've not only covered the loans, we'll have bought ourselves 5 trucks, which will allow us to then buy DAF trucks from the website. Which means we are actually, this is like an absolute win if we buy the 2 trucks at once, because it means we never have to go there again. I know I've said that before, but the realization that we will never have to go find a DAF dealership after this again, after we get these 2 new trucks, it just makes me happy. Where does it want it? Wait, does it want it around here? Or is it... Yeah, it wants it around here, that's fine. Oh, that's turning a little bit too much. I like how I fecked it at the last second. How did I do that? Like, I was doing so well, but I got a little bit overconfident, I think. And they say, like a glove. Beautiful. Oh yeah, no, ADR does give XP. Okay, ADR is not a bad thing at all. I think it's probably a flat bonus though. Get fragile level 2. What can we get for our DAF truck now? Ooh, new engine, 485 brake horse. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. We're at 72 grand, which means we need 10 more grand, and we are sorted. The jobs here aren't the best in terms of income. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check Dusseldorf. Go to Stuttgart for £43 a mile. I'm not going to say any of those are worthwhile. Cologne. Let's go to Pescara in Italia, which is that's a long trip. Go to Castle, Grimsby. Okay, so that job, the Italian one, is 35 a mile. I want to go up to Copenhagen. That would take me through Bremen, but I won't have enough money to buy the trucks if I do that. Go to Le Mans. That's taken us close to where we want to go. It is basically back the way we've come. But it will get us to... we might be able to get Palul and then also go grab... we'll also get Le Mans. So I'm going to do it. Not the perfect job, but it's the job we've got. This will definitely, hopefully, we'll hit nearly 7,000 miles as well. I love how powerful our truck is when we've got no like no truck or trailer. Sorry. An absolute monster. It'll be even more powerful when we get a new engine, a new transmission, and we really start to kick into gear. If we're lucky, though, the Mans will also have a truck. So, worst case scenario, like, we will, I may have to stream a little longer than I was intending to stream, maybe like an hour or two, maybe an hour and a half longer, just to get this truck. We're definitely getting them today, and we're definitely doing it, we just need that 10 grand. And also, there's just been no jobs to where we want to go that have been even offering a good price, let alone a price that's, like, acceptable. Take that, 38. I mean, don't get me wrong, 38 a mile. Not as good as we're worth, I would say. We're definitely worth more than that, but we're nearby. Everything nearby is 38. You learn to take what you're given, So we've got this transient trailer, so let's get ourselves back past Cologne. Luckily, we don't have to take a detour to Cologne this time, so that actually should speed up our delivery by 20-30 minutes. It'll take us about 12 hours to get there, so we're going to take we're going to need to take a break. So let's just quickly, let me get past this turn, and I will plan ourselves a break. Okay, so we need a break probably about here. That's 9 hours. That's a little bit more. Okay, what about here? 8 hours 48. 8 hours 48 we should be able to hit. If we go double time. We go not double time. Double time would be double the speed limit. If we increase our pace to the 3 mile an hour extra over the limit, we'll should be able to easily make up the minutes to get there. And with fragile cargo, obviously we want to make sure we get there in one piece. So, let's make sure we get there in one piece, eh? Once we have a more powerful trailer, we'll also try doing the special deliveries, I guess, just because... Why not? Well, no, realistically, I can think of many reasons why not, because to me, I consider them very painful, but still, why not, I guess. All we have to do is count down the minutes. How many miles are we going? That song button. I want to press down. Virgin A6 miles. Oh, that's 512 miles is the total mileage we're going in this trip. We'll definitely hit 7,000 miles today. Oh, right. I forgot. Oh, yeah, no, we're not going to be able to go there. That's just going to... And Le Mans, there is actually a... I'm hoping there's a... I hope Le Mans does not have a Mans dealership. They're known as a MAN dealership. Whoa, DAF, calm down, bud. Oh, damn, that... Bloody hell, that sucks. We've got rear-ended to hell. That's a rear-ending out of nowhere. To quote the good old RKO meme from Randall Keefe-Orton. Actually, there's no... Oh, no, yeah, there is. I was going to say, there's no point pulling out here. No, we have to pull out here because there is no... The road doesn't go that far. Yeah, that one specific place up on the French coast, we're gonna get there at some point, but I'm not adding like an hour to my trip just to get there and back. It's a single delivery point as well, which means it's probably not got that many good deliveries that are from there either, so probably not the best. Oh, why are you doing this to me, game? Constantly making me go slower. There we go. Rocket out of here like a bat out of hell. That's a good song. I need to listen to some Meatloaf again. It's been a while. So we're gonna go past Colm. Beautiful. I'm very excited for these new trucks though. The only problem is then, is once we get those, is then another big hike up to 150 grand to get another garage. But the good thing about the second garage is we get immediately free slots. So as soon as we get that, we can then buy, then all we need to, you know, essentially we're looking at like just over 300 grand, just over 600, just over 400, about 450 grand, about 470, 480 grand. So we'll say 500 grand to get ourselves the new garage and trailers, and truck, sorry, which in the long term isn't going to be a problem. It's actually like, you know, pretty good. It's going to suck to get there. It's going to hurt. We're going to have to crawl, you know, pay off these loans. But with these two new trucks, they'll be helping minimize loan payments in terms of how much money we lose, or at least they'll be making back up the money. Between 4 drivers, if they get 2 grand each, that's 8 grand. I'd say I'm going to set my sights more reasonably at 6, but if they do make us 8 grand a day, that's near enough all of our loans payments done, which means we can just bring in the money. And that is the real win. The only problem with bringing in said money is to make sure that we bring in said money nice and fast, because we need to make sure we're hitting big deliveries, which means we need to level up just in time, fragile, high value, and get all of that going, you know. So we need to make sure we're doing the best jobs, the best money. Like the longer the job, typically, obviously, the more XP we're earning as well. So if we see some really big jobs, as long as they pay really well, we'll definitely knock them out. Because like I said, once we hit level 20, we'll hopefully have half of our second garage filled out too. I don't know if that's going to be completely possible, but we'll see. I mean, we're level 14 now, right? Yeah, 14. So if we get ourselves up to level 20, which is 6 levels, we've just become level 14. By level 20, we should hopefully have enough money for at least a new garage and a truck or 2, I would say. Maybe not half the garage, but a truck or 2. And I'd very much like to say we could get. I'm on the wrong side of the road. Well done, Joe. Thank God no one came down there. I was about to get I'd get a head-first collision going. Beautiful. Right now, it's all about, you know, getting up to speed and getting to where we're going. I do like how 16 tons of furniture feels heavier than 23 tons of kerosene. In terms of my truck, I think it's because obviously the trailer weight isn't added to that, so I feel like the trailer weight in this is making it. I mean, I don't think a trailer's like going to be a few tons, but then again, I don't know how heavy trailers are. Like, how much of the truck is the wheels weight, the chassis weight, and all that? Because obviously in a trailer they don't have an engine and stuff, so how much is the weight of each component and whatnot? One of those things that, you know, that really makes you think. It really makes you think, you know? That is a nice bridge, to be fair. Is that, like, this used to be like a copper bridge that just, you know, oxidized and became green? I don't even know where this bridge is, so I can't even Google that. Wait, where are we? Okay, we're just past Cologne. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know where this would be, what this bridge would be called. So unfortunately, I can't look it up. Once we hit Belgium, we'll get that 6 extra miles an hour back, and we'll be really smashing out, you know, the delivery. Right now, we're 6 hours, 38 minutes away from the our next checkpoint. Really need to keep up. Like, we're currently still half an hour behind.